Hey guys, it's me, B.O.B. Welcome back to another Apex video. On the 9th of August, Apex Legends Season 14 will drop. So to get you guys ready for the next Apex season, I collected all the important informations you really need to know about. So let's dive straight into it. Starting with one of the coolest things, the map changes. Kings Canyon is back in the map rotation. And the best part, Skulltown is back, now named Relic. As you can see, they really raised this big skull back from the sea. Also, they changed the cage. They removed the walls from the upper part. This way, campers up there shouldn't be that big of a threat anymore. They also facelifted Broken Relay, so like they repaired it. Now it is called Basin, and now it looks more like the old Relay. Also, they removed the buildings from Hillside. This is like the ramp on the other side of Containment and Bunker Hill. Overall, they opened up multiple choke points, removed some of them, so they closed some of the tunnels, and made the rest of the map more accessible for every legend with additional ziplines. And one of the neatest parts is they changed the skybox. Now it is brighter, and in the distance it looks more like a jungle, a forest, which is way more fitting to the style of the season. And while we are at it, to talk about the good stuff, let's talk about the new legend, Vantage. She's gonna be the newest addition of the legend pool in the Apex games. Vantage is gonna be a recon legend, so she can scan radio beacons. Her passive is gonna be Spothouse Lens, allowing her to see the rarity of the enemy's shield, the amount of enemies alive in a squad, while unarmed or using a sniper optics. Even more interesting is Echo Relocation, the passive of Vantage. You can send your bat Echo towards a location of your choice, and then you have the opportunity to jetpack jump towards that and get a double jump at the location where Echo is. And I think the most interesting part about Echo is her ultimate ability, because this will be the first ultimate in the game that can be used when not fully charged. You have a sniper rifle with up to 5 bullets on 100% ult charge. One round does 50 damage and increased 20% damage for your team. And the second hit on the same target will deal 100 damage. Also, the target will be marked just for Vantage. About the other legends, I heard rumors about like getting balance changes for Valkyrie and Gibraltar and maybe a buff for Revenant, but there's nothing confirmed yet and I didn't found reliable sources for that. And while we are talking about buffs and nerfs, let's swap over to the weapons. We are gonna get a lot of weapon changes in Season 14 and new attachments. So let's start with the Wingman. For now on, the Wingman is gonna be a sniper ammo based weapon and is going to use sniper attachments like the sniper magazine. No sniper scope included. The Spitfire is getting changes as well. The Spitfire from now on is gonna be a light ammo gun and is going to use light magazines. With those changes, the weapon pool gets mixed up. Now there are 2 less heavy weapons and 1 more sniper weapon and 1 more light weapon. And the gun of the season is probably gonna be the EVA 8. She gets multiple changes and buffs. Increased fire speed, the shooting speed with a bolt gets increased. And now you can attach a standard stock on it, which will increase the reload speed and the handling speed. Talking about attachments, we're gonna get a new attachment, the laser sight. It can be attached to pistols and SMGs, therefore they can't use a barrel stabilizer anymore. With a laser sight attached, you get better hip fire, you can turn it off and on and it's just visible for you and your teammates, and you can change the color of it. That's it about the new attachments, but let's talk about old attachments coming back. We are getting back the double tap trigger for the G7 Scout and the EVA 8, and yes, the G7 Scout is gonna be ground loot in Season 14, and the good old Sky Piercer is back. It can be attached to the longbow, the wingman, and the 30-30 repeater now. As I already said, the G7 Scout is gonna be ground loot again, and the Volt SMG as well, and the Rampage and the Bowcheck compound bow will go into the care package. And about a replicator, what I found is that the Wingman and the Car SMG are gonna be ground loot again, and the Devotion and RE45 with hammer points attached are gonna be in the replicator. That's it with the gun changes for now, but let's talk about other equipment changes coming in Apex Legends Season 14. The biggest change is probably gonna be that the gold knockdown shield has no self-revive anymore. it now gets the ability the golden backpack had, so you revive your teammates with more HP. And the golden backpack gets a new perk, which allows you to carry one more medkit or shield battery or phoenix kit per inventory slot. Since there's so much cool new stuff coming in Season 14, we are not done yet. One of the most important additions to the game for me is the level cap increase. There are so many players stuck on level 500 for more than a year, like me. So I'm so happy about it, as I hear that we are getting a prestige system, like you know from like Call of Duty. It is still level 1 to 500 and you can go prestige 3 times, so you have a total level cap of 2000. We are getting new badges for all the different prestige levels, we are getting weapon charms and more free loot boxes. Now everyone can get an heirloom. There are over 500 loot boxes if you reach level 2000. For the people that already hit level 500, it's gonna be like 345 more free loot boxes. Another thing that could be very interesting for you are the ranked maps we are playing in Season 14. This is gonna be King's Canyon in the first split and Storm Point in the second one. And last but not least, we need to talk about the Battle Pass and the events we will get this season. The Battle Pass will have a legendary Wraith and Caustic skin. There's gonna be a probably pay to win Wingman skin, and the level 100 and 110 skin is gonna be a reactive triple tag skin. The collection event in Season 14 is gonna be Beast of the Prey. We're going to get a Loba heirloom, which is gonna be a fan, and the event is going to be hunter themed. Also, with the beginning of the season, we are going to get the Vantage launch bundle, which includes a Vantage skin and a Sentinel skin. And we are gonna get a thematic event where the name is not known yet, but we are probably going to get a prestige Wraith skin. So that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like and consider subscribing for more Apex Legends content. Just write me down in the comments what you are most excited for in Season 14. B.O.B. over and out.